Hello everybody, welcome to the Vibrant Multiverse channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing all the basic free magic spells in Dawn of Sorcery Roblox, a magical witch-inspired game filled with incantations, witchcraft, potions, and lore. You can acquire these spells by ranking up in the game all the way from pupil to enchanter. That's the last non-staff rank. After enchanter, you can become a conjurer such as myself in the game, aka a moderator, and I'm so excited to be doing this with you guys, so let's get on with the showcase, shall we? Alright, we'll be going in order by the spellbook in the game. Our first one is Lapis, meaning stone in Latin. All the names of these spells are inspired from Latin, so I will be pronouncing the spells in this ancient language. The spell calls forth a solid boulder to hurl at your opponent, and it uses elemental magic. To perform this spell, you require the rank of a student. Our next spell is Ignis, meaning fire in Latin. This is a very common spell used in PvP duels, as it has a very short cooldown and deals significant damage to your opponent. It calls forth a flaming ball of fire, and to perform this spell, you require the rank of a pupil. Now, one of my absolute favorite spells, Aqua impetum, as you may have guessed, is a water spell using elemental magic. Aqua meaning water in Latin, and impetum meaning attack. This water sling spell pulls water from a magic-induced liquid portal to hurl it at the enemy, requiring the rank of a pupil to perform as well. Next up is Fulmen, an awesome spell if you love electrical magic. This elemental spell calls forth a lightning strike to deal significant damage to your opponent. Fulmen meaning lightning in Latin. This spell requires the rank of a scholar to be performed, one rank above from pupil. I mean student. Yeah. Now, on to Ignis columna. This spell requires the rank of a scholar to be performed, and so will the rest of the columna summoning spells. This spell calls forth an explosion of fire on any surface you click on to scorch your enemies. Ignis meaning fire and columna meaning pillar in Latin. So yeah, as you can see, when you use this spell, fire just juts out from the ground and it goes out in waves in proximity. I just really love the particle animations of this spell. Our next spell is the Earth Pillar spell, Lapis columna, meaning stone column in Latin, calling on a powerful pillar of earth which damages the opponent. I honestly love these elemental pillar spells, very unique yet very powerful. Soon, we'll be getting to my favorite pillar spell, which I'm truly excited to show you guys. Next up is Fulguris, the lightning bolt spell. Taking after Fulmen, it too means lightning as well. This awesome spell projects a powerful bolt of lightning towards your opponent. I truly think it's pretty sweet. You can just click it at any time and it'll just shoot a solid bolt of lightning. It's pretty cool. I just love these electrical spells. Now we're coming up to the barrier spells that provide protection. Ignis praesidium, meaning fire protection in Latin, calls forth a surrounding shield of flames to protect you and your friends at any time. Now, as you can see, I'm casting the spell, and it's truly a magnificent spell that requires the rank of a proficient to be performed. This spell is one of two important barrier spells, and I am also excited to get to the other barrier spell. So, finally we've come to the Light and Healing Sorcery spell, Sanitas meaning health. This spell replenishes a small amount of health through this healing enchantment and requires the rank of a senior thaumaturge to be performed. On to Tuum, literally meaning your health in Latin. This is the same thing but to your target, also requiring the same rank of a senior thaumaturge. The next spell is a light spell, Illuminare, meaning to illuminate. This spell calls forth a projection of light magic to light your way. Requiring the rank of a junior thaumaturge to be performed, it comes in very handy when in the dark. I truly love these light spells as I am in the light faction at Ataraxi Brilliance. So we have finally come to the barrier spell I've been talking about, Luke's Praesidium, the light barrier spell. When set the incantation, it casts enchanted runes upon the surrounding area, and when you touch them, the barrier of light will be produced and visible. A senior thaumaturge and above can only perform this spell. It truly is a beautiful spell, one of the most beautiful spells in this game. We're getting into the Corrupted Sorcery spells now, aka Dark Magic. The Life Siphon spell, Aufer vitam, literally means take away life in Latin. Uses powerful dark magic to steal away your opponent's life, replenishing your own. Next up, ad tenebras, meaning the darkness darkness calls forth an orb of dark matter from the corruption dimension to hurl at your opponent. The spell too requires the senior thaumaturge rank and the dark matter summoning spell page. All these dark magic spells will require spell pages to be collected, and whenever using, there will be side effects that I am not excited to get into. Now, onto a supreme powerful spell, Magnus Draco Venit, meaning come great dragon, summons an evil dragon to spew corrupted flames onto your enemy, dealing a lot of damage. The spell requires a senior thaumaturge rank and the Dragon of the Dark Flame spell page. Now, last of the dark spells, Velamen tenebrarum, meaning Veil of Darkness, uses power to conceal the physical aspects of using corruption magic. A very useful spell indeed to hide the ugly effects of these spells. You do not want to know how far it goes. Almost till the end, Odium, the only free arcane sorcery spell, literally meaning hatred in Latin. I do not know why, as this arcane rift teleportation spell means that, but this spell uses arcane sorcery to transport yourself to a selected location of your choice, and requires the rank of a junior thaumaturge to be performed. Next up, Levare, meaning to lift, is a telekinesis spell that uses concentrated inner sorcery to bring forth puppeteering strings of magic to temporarily stun and harm your opponent, as you can see. A very short cooldown, this spell is perfect for short-range PvP, requiring the rank of a scholar to be performed. As you can see, it just lifts the enemy up and deals damage. Now, my favorite pillar spell, Glaciem columna, meaning ice column in Latin. The perfect spell to stop your enemy in their tracks. Requiring the proficient rank, it summons a powerful shard of ice to explode and freeze your opponent. Last but not least, we have the Crow transformation spells that require a junior thaumaturge rank to be performed. Pinnae nocte, meaning wings at night, transforms you into a crow and you can fly anywhere using the regular movement controls and soar through the air. I truly love and prefer this transformation spell over using brooms, as it's faster than brooms itself. Reliquum noctis untransforms you back to normal and means rest at night in Latin. Finally, we have an incantation that can only be bought with Robux but is no longer on sale, Amuletum, which customizes the color of your amulet. It grants an additional 25 health and is very useful as an extra advantage in a 1v1 duel. As you can see, there are 6 colors to choose from, and as I'm sure you can guess the color I would go for. Yep, it's blue. And that's the end of the showcase. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you loved this showcase, and if you did, make sure to show your love in the comments below, like and subscribe to the Vibrant Multiverse. If you're a beginner at this game and looks forward to unlocking these crazy bizarre spells, good luck on your journey, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask away in the comments below. Special shout out to my friend Morale for helping out with this showcase, and once again, lots of love to you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.